This coming Thursday, Geoffrey Paschel, the convicted reality cast member from the TV show 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, will be sentenced. Paschel was convicted back in October, you may recall, on all of the counts he was charged with, including aggravated kidnapping, domestic assault, interfering with an emergency call, and vandalism. This for assaulting his then-girlfriend, Kristen Wilson, back in 2019. Took the jury just 1 hour, 49 minutes to reach their decision in the case. We have a look back now at that trial.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Geoffrey Ian Paschel, guilty of aggravated kidnapping.
Once a reality TV star, Geoffrey Paschel is now a convicted criminal. He was found guilty of attacking his girlfriend, Kristen Wilson, at her Knoxville, Tennessee home in 2019.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Paschel took the witness stand at his trial and downplayed their confrontation.
But the incident occurred at the house based on her jealousy. Ever since then, it's morphed and it's made its own way to different things.
Before he made news as a defendant, he was featured on the show 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, where fans once tuned in to follow the budding romance between Paschel and his Russian girlfriend, Varia Melina.
I don't want to die.
Paschel's popularity plummeted once fans learned of the charges, and he was promptly dropped from the season finale, while publicly vowing to fight the allegations.
This is all just a ploy. This is all just an agenda to try to make me lose custody of my child.
But the jury didn't buy it, and Paschel was convicted of aggravated kidnapping, domestic assault, and interfering with an emergency call after his victim gave powerful testimony against him.
The next thing I remember, I was on the floor in front of my staircase that leads to the upstairs, and he had me by the back of my head and was hitting my face into the floor, and I was screaming for him to stop.
Police said Wilson displayed symptoms of a concussion, and she was taken to the hospital for treatment. Responding Knox County Sheriff's Officer Matt Johnson took the stand.
She had a large pump knot, approximately the size of a baseball, on her forehead.
Paschel claimed the injuries were self-inflicted, a notion Assistant District Attorney Heather Good refuted.
You can rest comfortably knowing that these were not self-inflicted wounds. These are not injuries caused by somebody falling into a wall or a door frame or a bush.
Paschel said he rejected a plea deal and chose to stand trial to prove his innocence.
They offered me no punishment whatsoever just to have it on my record. I said no, absolutely not.
He now faces 12 to 20 years in prison without the possibility of parole.
That was Chanley Painter reporting there for us. Let me bring in one of the attorney guests we have joining us here on the program, Attorney Gregory Isaacs. He practices criminal defense work in Tennessee. Oh, and our other guests are there as well. I see. I want to focus this one on Gregory Isaac, if I may, please. Gregory, you also represent Geoffrey Paschel. We have you on the program doing legal analysis with the ranking case, but while we have you, we thought we're looking ahead to that sentencing on Thursday. We're going to be covering it, so naturally wanted to ask you today, whatever we can. I know you're limited in what you can say, and our viewers need to understand that it's not that you want to hide anything from it. It's just legally you have obligations to your client, which we understand. But share with us what you can about what you two are hoping for at the time of the sentencing hearing and what you're hoping the court does ultimately, please.
Julie, this is a big step under Tennessee law when you have the sentencing, because then we can proceed with a motion for new trial and then continue with an appeal on Geoffrey's behalf. So the sentencing range is fairly rigid under Tennessee law based on the offenses that he was convicted of. So as you pointed out, there's a sentencing range of 12 to 20 years. So we'll be presenting a variety of mitigating evidence and factors before Judge Hickson on Thursday. There is a lot of support and character letters that will also be presented for the court for their consideration. The uphill battle is the state has filed to seek for an enhanced punishment. That's why we have a range of 12 to 20 years based on some prior convictions. But on Geoffrey's behalf, we're looking forward to getting to the Court of Appeals and addressing some of the issues that we perceive to be potential errors during the course of the trial. Obviously, we can't comment on those until they're a public record, but we're looking forward to Thursday because that's the next step that allows us to move forward on Geoffrey's behalf.
And Gregory, tell me, we know that you're a trial attorney. Our viewers, we all got to see you in action. You did a fine job advocating for your client in a tough case with a lot of evidence stacked against him, but you advocated very zealously for him. I know that often in the practice of law, you may just do trial work and not necessarily appellate work too. So I wanted to clarify, will you be pursuing this on appeal, the motion for new trial, and then filing an appeal as well to the higher court, or will you be passing that off to an attorney that strictly handles those kinds of matters?
Julie, we are retained for the appeal, and we do a lot of appeals. We just had a great result in a first-degree murder conviction that we took over with the issue of schizophrenia this Friday from the Tennessee Court of Appeals. So, yes, we do. We don't like to go to the Court of Appeals because that means typically that we received an adverse decision, or we have taken over from somebody that does. But no, we're very familiar with the record. We have already identified issues that we want to present. So we're ready to move forward.
Right. How is Gregory Paschel doing? Or Geoffrey Paschel, excuse me. Geoffrey, right? Geoffrey?
Geoffrey is doing well. We're in communication with Geoffrey, and he's handling this very appropriately and very professionally. And he is very much a part of our decision-making process going forward.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Can you speak to any potential plea offers or anything beforehand? Was there anything offered by the state, if you're able to say, or any attempts to try to resolve this case some way before it got to the point of trial?
Unfortunately, ethically, I can't talk about potential plea negotiations under Rule 11 of the Tennessee Rules of Procedure. But Geoffrey, being Geoffrey, I think kind of delineated those in a number of YouTube broadcasts, which are a public record. So, that's worked its way into the public domain. But, Geoffrey felt very strongly about his innocence and wanting to have his day in court. And he is very committed to moving forward as the appellate process is starting to unfold.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Well, I know that you are limited in what you can tell us, but we thank you for sharing everything you have with us, Gregory. It's been a pleasure having you on the program, and perhaps once everything is solidified on Thursday, if you're free and able, perhaps we can speak with you again at that point, especially since your office is going to be responsible for taking the appeal and trying to get some post-conviction relief for Geoffrey Paschel. We'd love to talk to you again, and we'd love to have you back on the program any other day to give us some analysis as well.
Julie, that sounds great. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Greg Isaacs joining us from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you to him.